How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to In the Pit with Steve. My name is Steve, and I'm going to get a little tank to drive around in because we are back checking out Sabaton. I really enjoyed what I heard last time we listened to the song Bismarck, and now we are checking out the band live, which is what I wanted to dig into next. I wanted to see what they were like in a live setting. This is the song Ghost Division. I still have not listened to a lot of Sabaton since I did that reaction. I'm kind of, saving my, listens for the purposes of the channel. But I did really enjoy what I heard. But I know that they put on a pretty solid live show. So that's why I really kind of wanted to take that turn and explore the live perspective of them. Because, you can only get so much across for the studio recordings. And I think a lot of bands in this genre of music really lend themselves to having that crowd participation and having those big crowds that come out and, really kind of amp up the entire environment. And, they can do some cool stuff on stage. So I'm excited. I want to look at this tank. I love tanks. I actually, fun fact about me, this is apropos of nothing. I live near two tanks. If you take the right turn at the end of my street, I live by two military bases and they each have a tank out in front. So go figure. I always consider stealing them. I don't know if they're operational or not, but it'd be pretty cool to go get a tank and just bomb around town. Just, stop into Dunkin' Donuts and just bring the tank through the drive-thru. I don't know if it would fit, but that's not really my problem. They should make the, buildings should be ready for tanks. The military has to have coffee just as much as the regular person. Why not accommodate a tank? So that being said, without any further ado, let's get back into the pit with Sabaton.
All right, Woodstock! We're Sabaton, and this is Ghost Division!
This is before the tank. I really like the fact that he has a matching camo base. That's pretty good.
200 miles at nightfall, taken within our day, that's earning their name, earning their fame. They are the possibilities, more to complete, their retreats. Living or dead, always ahead, dead by your dread.
All right. Super high energy. Singer's running all over the place, getting into that hammer action. If the singer is just pounding his fist into his thigh, you're in for a good time. I am sad. No tank. I guess this is maybe before that. I believe this is an older performance. I think I saw that the YouTube video itself was like 10 years old or something like that. So that's a little bit of a shame, but they still got the camo. I do have to laugh a little bit. The guy's got the camo base and, they're obviously, playing up the whole power metal thing, and the lead singer's got fucking body armor on, and I like that the one dude just has like a Stratocaster. Like I can't tell if it was a Stratocaster or I think it was but yeah, I just love that it's like, here's this very basic regular guitar, and usually guys are out there with like flying V's or some crazy ass shape that somebody came up with, and he's like, no man, just give me that one off the rack. I gotta go play with my tank in Europe. Just grab me that one. I'll take it in black if you have it.
Always ahead as the blitzkrieg rages on. Breaking morale with the sound of blazing guns. Crossing the line of fire, burst into hostile land, tanks leading the way. Leading the way.
The mix for this is like pretty good for a live mix, but man, that feedback is rough. If I was working the boards that night, I'd be expected to get chewed out by my boss. My God, you guys gotta get it together with that. Other than that, it's a really good live mix, and mixing stuff live is difficult. But I dig it. But man, that's sad. It takes away from it a little bit. All right. Yeah, that was solid. I liked that song more than the other one we listened to, Bismarck. I think that's a really, really solid track. I want to hear the studio version of it now. Yeah, that was really enjoyable. They look like they would be just like an absolute blast to go see live. I think that would be just a ton of fun to sing along with all their stuff. The band is into it. The crowd's into it. It just makes for a really good experience. I'm not like a festival person. I don't really go to festivals. But part of me was kind of like, what if I just like went to one of these giant ass festivals for a day and just kind of camped out somewhere and watched all these bands? But I don't know. I'm too old for that. Give me a lawn chair somewhere and I'll just sit and watch from a distance. But yeah, I mean, I have zero complaints. It's a super tight song. Great chorus, vocalist sounds on point. Musicians are playing their asses off. I like the solo. Yeah, I mean, there's really nothing to criticize here. Like, there's nothing wrong with the song. It's catchy. It's well written. It's, everything about it is just, super solid. And, that's a rare feat for bands to be able to pull that kind of stuff off. We're just, it's a song where just kind of everything comes together. And, it's a 4-minute track. I don't know if the studio version is any longer, any shorter, but it doesn't overstay its welcome. It's just really, really good. So that's going to do it for me on this portion. And we'll be back in just a second to wrap things up. All right. So we've kind of, the past month or so here on the channel, we've been doing more European metal bands, and Sabaton has definitely been one of the ones I've enjoyed the most. I definitely want to get multiple songs in for some of the bands I've been listening to, and really kind of just further immerse myself in the scene, further immerse myself into the music. But I have enjoyed Sabaton so far quite a bit. I think I'm at the point now where maybe I'll still do another couple reactions on the channel at some point, but I think now is the time for me to kind of, off of my personal time, start digging in to their discography and listen to, I definitely want to listen to the studio version of this, and I kind of want to listen to some old stuff, and I kind of want to listen to some new stuff, and, and see what they got going on. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, like I said, zero complaints about this song. It's a super tight track, a lot of fun. And the live performance was fantastic. I like the little hits of pyro that they had in there, definitely added to it. So yeah, that's going to do it for me. Thanks again for getting into the pit, and we'll see you again real soon.